Hey guys, welcome to another Lifestyle with Ivan. I'm speaking a little loud because, well, today is Sunday, and if you familiar with my channel or with our channel, you know that Sundays is wash day. So I'm doing laundry, so that's what you're hearing in the background. And today I'm going to be making some guava duff. So let's get started with this. And I'm going to be doing things a little different than what I normally do. So bear with me and we'll see if this come out the way I've been thinking that it would come out, okay? So this was just something that came to mind and I wanted to add a little different stuff to it. So in this bowl, I'm going to sieve my flour. I have 3 cups of flour. I have 3 tablespoons of baking powder and a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to sieve all of that in this bowl. And what I'm using for this, the ingredients I have here for this recipe is, I have some unsalted butter, and this is the Great Value brand. And they come like this. And it's at room temperature, so make sure they're at room temperature. I'm going to be using 2 of those. I took out 3 because I'm going to use a small piece for my dough. I also have here, this is the baking powder. And this is the brand that I found at Publix called Argo. There's other brands you can use, but this is the one that I found. I have some granulated sugar. I'm going to be using a little bit of that too also in my dough. I have some vanilla that I'm going to use. I also have some condensed milk. I have here some guava paste. So here in Florida, if you don't have a guava tree, and not much people that I know have one. I don't know anybody that have one. If you have one, good luck. Let me know where you live so I can come get some. In this can, I have some guava shells, sorry, and that's what I'm going to be using. And then I'm going to be putting some brandy in there also. Okay, so let's get started with me finishing. Sieve this. I'll sieve this off camera because it's going to take a while, and then I'll come back. All right, guys. Now what I'm going to do, I have the flour, sugar, and I put the sugar in. The sugar is 3 tablespoons of sugar. And I'm going to put this in the mixer / bread maker. And then I have 3 tablespoons of butter I'm going to put in there. Let me see, I don't want this to be, to be the mean, so I can get to it. I just trying to get the butter and the flour incorporated mixed in before I put my milk in. I'm going to be putting milk in here. Cup, I have 1.5 cups of milk, and I'll start off with that to see if it's enough. If not, then I'll put more. Solid dough is looking. And this looks like this is about ready. Take it out. Just knead it a little bit more with some more flour. So what I'll do, I'll come back off camera and then we'll knead it on the counter. Alright guys, I have my dough out mixing bowl on the counter. And what I'm doing is I'm kneading it. I'll knead it for a little bit because it was a little still soft. And the reason I did it soft was because when time to knead it, then you're adding more flour to it. And just like my bread, I want it to remain nice and soft and fluffy. When I'm kneading, I don't want to this I'm about to say is that I don't need to do that much kneading with this, because if you notice, I did it in the bread mixer, so this don't need that much kneading. Only so I can get the flour in there. So I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, and then I'll come back and show you guys how I fill it. Okay guys, I'm going to roll out the dough. We're going to make this as flat as possible. I don't know if any of you guys hate rolling dough out as much as I do, because I do not like to roll out dough. This is not my favorite part of this. Could you not? I'm going to go and open my can. I'm going to do that off camera because all I'm doing is opening cans. So I assume everybody should know how to open the can, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how I put the filling inside of this. Oh, this feels so nice and soft. All right, guys, this is the guava out the can. I don't like how the can. I don't know. This is my first time really buying the big can. I always buy the small. But this one, I mean, it's good, but it's a little bit too mushy for me. But what I did was I take it out the can and I wash it. The reason I wash it off is because I don't like that slime. I don't like that slime that it gives. So I rinse it off. okay, with water. And I'm gonna pat this dry before I put it on there. So I'll come back. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I did off camera. What I did was I opened the can of guavas and I drained them. After draining it, keep it there. After I drain it, this is the sauce that remained from the can. What I did was I put it in I strained them. What I did was I strained them. I rinsed them off with water. I strain it, and I use some paper towel to soak up the water from it. The reason I do that is, if you're wondering why, is because I don't want my dough to get, you know, soft and mushy or slimy as I roll. It's better for me to roll with the guava as dry as possible, especially with canned guavas. Now, if this was fresh guavas, then I would have to go through all of that, drying them, rinsing it off, and all of that. I rinsed them because it was the juice that it was soaking made them too slimy, and I couldn't deal with that. So that's the reason I did that. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I roll this. But I also cut it up also. Yep, I'm using all that dough on the end. What I'm doing is I'm squeezing the guava down a bit. And these two ends are going to be put together. And I'm going to show you in a minute why I do that. Now, the reason I did that is because I bought this yesterday, and what this is a steamer that I ordered from Amazon. This came to me in the mail yesterday, and this is how it looked, guys. It came like this. It has stands, 3 stands in the back, and when you open it, it goes as wide as you want it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this, if I can get it up, and I'm going to transfer it in there. This is wise as it gets, so and that's what I'm doing. That's what I did. And we're going to go back over here. Okay, in this pot, I put a cup of water at the bottom. What I like about this, you see I just have a handle. I'm holding it with my finger. I'm gonna rest it in. If you notice, that's enough water in there. I'm gonna let this boil. Once it's come to a boil, Then I'm going to turn it down real low and let it steam. Then I'll come back and check. We're going to do this for 1.5 hours. Or at least maybe an hour. Hour and a half. Let's give it hour, hour and a half. In 1 hour, if all the water not boiling, actually I'm going to come back before then to keep checking to see if it needs water. But when it start to boil, I'm going to turn it down low. Okay, it was boiling and I turned it down. So now it's just steaming. Yeah, so now I'm going to let it finish steam in there. Okay guys, in here I have it was 2.5 sticks. I guess what, 2 sticks is a pound. And in this measuring cup is the guava paste that I heated over the stove, and I let it melt down. So right now I'm letting it cool so I can put it in here. And then next I'm going to go to my condensed milk. Condensed milk. I'm not putting any eggs in this. I know the way a lot of people know how to make this is by putting eggs. I'm not using eggs. And that's the way I know how to make it too. That's why I said when I started, it's a different way of making it that I came up with an idea on how to make it. So I wanted to try it this way. I don't know about the I only know about using the eggs to make it. That's how I saw my mom make it when I was little, by using eggs. Okay guys, I'm gonna put a 1/2 cup of heavy cream in here. I'm gonna start off with that and see the if that's the constituency I like. I think I'm saying that word correctly.
No, you're not.
That's why I laugh. But anyways, let's see. Consistent. Right, consistent.
How did I always say it wrong?
Consistent. Oh, I got you. Consistency. There we go. Now we're gonna put some vanilla. It's about a tablespoon. You guys, I don't measure nothing. Most stuff I don't measure. Just go ahead and throw it in there. And I'm also going to put some powdered sugar. half of the cup. But I didn't put no regular sugar in there. And see if that's enough. Alright guys, I'm adding this sauce in gradually to this. I'm gonna put all of it because I want you to really taste it, Guava. Okay, this is it, guys. The sauce is done. Look how nice and thick that is. And I say it tastes like ice cream. Tastes just like Guava ice cream. Now, before I add my brandy to this, I'm gonna take some out because I think Ivan want to offer some of his friends that don't drink alcohol at all. Ivan, you offering anyone any of this before I put the alcohol? So don't put no alcohol in his one, right? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take out some of the sauce before I add the brandy to it. And all right, this is the Guava Duff. It stick to the bottom of that the steamer, so that's why it come like this. This is the bottom part of it. But the top look totally different. So the bottom is like this because it's thick, but it's flip it over. If I flip it over, then it's gonna break. It's better for me to just flip it over like this. That's why it's like this. But that's only the bottom look like that. The top look totally different, and also you'll see it once I get it. You want to try it with the rum sauce or the one without?
The rum.
The rum?
Yep.
You know what? Let me just use the same spoon. I'll just use a clean one for that one. So the rum flavor on the one there.
Here's the moment of truth.
The moment of truth. Say truth now. Let me know. If it's bad, let me know. If it's good, let me know.
That right there make you want to run up and hug a bear, a big bear.
Is it too sweet?
That's good.
It's good. It's not too sweet. Well,
Yep.
folks, this is the guava duff. You think they should try it, honey? You think they'll like it?
Yeah.
That's the inside, how it's looking. And you could taste guava in every bite, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it has a lot of guava in there. The dough, how is it, fluffy?
Tastes good.
Tastes really good, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the dough tastes good because I tasted a little piece that was stuck on the bottom of the steamer. And you can eat this just like this without the sauce. That's how good it is because I tasted.
But you want the sauce because it have the rum.
So you want the sauce because it has the rum. No eggs in this, guys. No eggs at all. So if you like seeing us do more cooking, baking, I've been talking foolishness.
This is another this is the Bahamian delight.
Yeah, this is what we call
After-
Bahamian guava duff.
After a couple of slices of this and a little more sauce, you could go sleep after that. No driving after eating guava.
I know, right?
No
But
driving.
that's the one with the rum. The one without, yeah, you can do a lot of driving with that one. That one doesn't have any rum.
Like I say, this tastes so good. This make you want to run up and hug a bear, a big bear.
They're a big bear. So guys, remember to thumbs up this video and share it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed.
And I want to thank everybody for my subscribers. Well, right now we have 100 subscribers, and thank you guys again.
Woo-hoo! 100.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being patient also. That we don't bring out as much videos as we should. But we're gonna do better this year. Or I should say this, summer coming up. So we're gonna do better. I'm bringing you guys more Bahamian food. Yeah, so see you guys in the next video. You have anything else to say? Or you busy digging down in that
This is good.
So we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
Until we meet again.